Good morning, it's me again, the gut doctor. Today I'm going to repeat exactly what I was doing yesterday, but I'm going to show you something more. Yesterday we talked about habits, how to make a new habit and how to replace an old, unuseful, harmful habit to a new habit. You have to replace it, you cannot just stop it. So, my morning habit is like yours. After going to the toilet, waking up from sleep, I make my bed and I come downstairs to have my morning coffee. I will use a special coffee, um, and now I'm about to start. It's coffee, airtight coffee jar, Colombian coffee. So it's from Wheated. So I think it came with nine coffees from 9 different parts of the world: Madagascar, Malabar, Costa Rica, you name it. And this is the last one. Okay, so my coffee is about to come. It's almost done. I have got this nagging feeling. It's not much, but you know, I find pleasure in taking the last bit of it. Anyway, now it's done. I think this is almost. Can you hear? See. So when you hear the sound, switch off. So be very careful. The whole device is extremely hot. Pour it. Very hot. That's why it is red. And then pour it. This holds 250 ml of water. A standard tea is normally 150. So it's a lot of extra water for dehydrated brain and body to be rehydrated. Perfect. Now, my first sip. And my wife said, "Why you make such noise when you're sipping?" I said, "I want to show everybody that I'm happily sipping." Did you hear the noise? So my morning habit, I clean the toilet. I clean everything in the morning. I clean all of this. I wash probably 1,000 dishes here. And then, as I was showing you yesterday, some morning habits, you have to link with the old habits. So you are going to drink coffee every day and nobody's awake, including my dog just behind me, the new puppy. So this is journal. So sometime I feel that I should do journal at the end of the day, but sometimes I'm so tired, I just flop into the bed and I'm out. So life is all about continuous improvement. The thing that you have done one day doesn't mean you have to keep doing it all your life. Like I was keeping my journal pages into this journal. Can you see how tiny is this? And it's roundy. Roundy rings are difficult when you want to turn page, but this is vertical, much easier to turn pages. Okay, so I said goodbye to this. However, it has got a benefit of this flap, but maybe one day I will devise my own journal and sell it. Anyway, so what do we do first? First, you open this and take your calendar and see. So today is April the 25th. Okay, and these 3 days I'm going to France on a conference to study leaky gut in Bordeaux. So that's done. Let me take another sip of my coffee. And this is also what I've done this morning. I kind of my thing when I'm wanting to do something is to watch Instagram. I don't go to Facebook. YouTube is for knowledge, not for fun, but Instagram is for fun stuff like dog videos and cat videos. But the limit is you cannot go beyond 15. So it's like an endless walk. Gonna go on and on and on and on. So set a limit. So I got a new technique. Cooking channel and exercise channel is the one, and motivational channel handles on Instagram is the one I normally do most. And it's a new way of cutting it so that the kids or whoever, just pick up one and just eat it. Okay, so another sip. So once you make sure that you are on the correct date, sometimes you wake up, oh, is it Tuesday, etc. And I normally write on the side all the important stuff that I have to drop my son in Nottingham this weekend, 30th Sunday. 27th, I'm taking the flight in the evening from Stansted to France. And then there's a face-to-face meeting, consultants, and once a month we decided to eat together, all the consultants and the manager. And then there is a gut club which I chair and organize and help, other than our gastro coordinator Steph. So because I will not be there, I'm thinking about just to make sure that it is going on. So that's it. And then you go on to calendarize and journalize. So I am kind of, I don't want to change my practice. Before I used to journal in nice looking books, and then the book is finished and you got a different looking book. So now what I do, I just take an A4 and fold it up, and I use a special stapler to staple. It's interesting. So A4 becomes A5, A5 becomes A6 if you fold it further. So can you see the staple? So I staple it myself, just take it in like this, and this special stapler swivel, and then you go in and staple. So I will be doing this and keep it. It's my luck when I'm not carrying this. When it's carrying this, it's not in front of me. When I'm doing clinic, when I'm doing endoscopy, it's on the table. When I'm studying something, it's on the table. But suppose I'm on the go, then sometime I will just take it out from my pocket and just scribble here. And if I am doing a clinic or something, suddenly a thought comes to my mind, I will scribble it here so that I don't lose the thoughts. So long story short, when I'm sitting down, I open this up. When I'm not sitting down, on the go, in a journey, in a train, in a flight, whatever, this is it. But to be honest, when I'm in the flight, I will take it out, keep with me. This will go everywhere with me, okay, my journal. So did you know that most of the entrepreneurs, most of the big shots like Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, they all maintain a diary or journal, they call it. So the reason you do journaling is because you set out in the morning that I'm going to do this, and you didn't do this. So that kind of tells you how things will happen, either because of your monkey mind or because of some other external influence. So when you write your journal, you will see the whole day, 10 years, 20 years down the line, you can see what actually happened. And anything, a red letter, I always carry a red pen as well, mark it. Like today, these are my jobs. Sorry, that's yesterday. So I've got a clinic from 9 to kind of 1, then another virtual clinic, paper clinic from here to there, and then another clinic in Rivers Hospital. So I'm starting at 9 in the morning, I'm finishing at 9 in the evening. And then I come home and then I almost eat and then kind of recap my whole day in my brain. Just see the video of whole day and catch up with my kids, my wife, like what happened, catch up with my dogs, and then go to bed promptly, not after 10-ish, because I wake up pretty early, as you can see. So all the red stuff, I have to do it, okay? So even if I forget everything, although I cannot forget the clinics because I'll be in the clinic, but in between there will be some micro coffee time, and in the coffee time I'm going to do this, send this very important email, speak to my accountant, and there is a complaints review that I'm doing, done 1, 2 left, so this is it. And gym is unmistakable, some kind of movement early in the day, see the sunlight. So this is what it is. See how it will look like. So all the brain storms and thoughts that came along as I was doing endoscopy in the morning, in the afternoon, now I kind of, most of the salient points go there. That's my journal. So journal is nothing but emotions, events, and then I will put all the red letter stuff, all the ideas. Like I came up with the idea of doing a marathon wearing dhoti because there was a picture of a lady doing it in sari. Yesterday my wife suddenly hugged me from behind because I did something which she told me to do, but she didn't expect me that I will do it. We Indians, we don't hug and kiss every day, and these are special. So if somebody hugs you from behind, your wife or spouse, that will make you happy. Then my son came very happily excited to talk about the video games he's been playing non-stop with his other friends, university friend online. I was about to kind of tell him off for not doing the anatomy lower limb, which he's supposed to do. He's going back to university. He's a medical student, but I just looked at his face, such happiness. I didn't want to ruin it. And that's why the kids stopped speaking to their parents, because we kind of judge and tell them, don't do this, do this, but become a friend first. And okay, so I put some, so this is my day, this is my yesterday. So now my one page from my non-fiction self-improvement book. Yesterday I read this, and I'm going to read two, but start with one page. So this is the before and after. I just read 2 pages. It took me probably 60 seconds to read it. And I underlined it. Next time when I read it, it will be easier. The main thing is that it says mens sana in corpore sano. So you can only have a sound mind in a sound body. So just as physical exercise has negative effect, lack of mental exercise is bad. It says that older people tend to do the things as they always have done, which is bad, because they don't have to think about it. And the less you think, the less your brain shrinks. So I'm taking up ukulele, small musical instrument. New information, new connections in the brain. Expose yourself to change every single day. Keep thinking. Read the book Maximum Brain Power by. And the Israeli neuroscientist Shlomo said that our brain needs a lot of stimulation in order to stay in shape. Memory challenge, reading challenge, understanding challenge, problem solving challenge. Like yesterday, my wife frantically called me because whenever she's kind of really annoyed and pissed off, not with me, with life in general, about anything, she will call me. And I was doing an endoscopy. I said, what happened? She said, our older dog, Coffee, has now pooped, which she hasn't done for a long, long time. And I predicted this. So because our puppy, this is our new dog, only 8 weeks old, Chini is pooping everywhere. So to toilet train Chini, we have, sometime we will keep her in this, close the door. But now, if I close the door, then how the other dog, Coffee, will get through the coffee flap, Chini flap, dog flap, outside? He can't. So he apparently did a poop just outside. So, see? So I can see things, and not I. I mean, if you're thinking, you will predict what's going to happen. I told my wife, get another of those, put it onto the other room so that Coffee can get in and out. Whereas we train the new puppy Chini here. Anyway, now comes this book. So this is my before and after 2 page. Today I flipped it open, and this is a page, basic anatomy of liver. Now we know that liver has got two lobes. You think anatomical right and left, but there is a physiological right and left lobe, because if you're doing an operation like a hepatic resection, you have to remember the vascular supply. And there's a 4 lobes, quadrate, left, right. And then this is the venous drainage of the liver. Very, very important. Sometime I will make comment and pictures. And this is the liver blood supply at birth. And finally, the 2 ligaments, ligamentum teres, venosus. So this is it. When you read something first time, just make lots and lots of markings. Buy your own book. Yeah. And if it's not your book, I will still mark it with pencil and rub it off, because I cannot read book without marking if I don't use my hand. And my thinking process is a very passive reading. I read pretty fast, and the speed of my pen moving is also keeping me focused here. Otherwise, my brain will go into 100 different directions. So that's done. And finally, see, this is logical left brain. I cannot do this. I am very illogical right brain. So my drawing will be, I will first do this as if I'm drawing, but I'm not drawing, okay? And it's getting into my subconscious immediate memory in hippocampus, okay? And I have chosen my colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. Now let's see in real time. It will not be good. I'm drawing after many, many years. I think probably 40 years. Okay, so that's okay. I'm happy with my first time painting. Although I thought it is red, but actually this is not red color. So in the hospital, we encourage patients when they are sitting in the bed doing nothing because they are so worried about their health, etc. Just color, because not everybody can draw, but almost anybody can color, and that is a very good focusing exercise. Meditation is nothing but focusing on the present, like rock climbing. You cannot think about anything when you are rock climbing. So that's why it is very, very important to do every day some kind of focusing exercise for your brain. That can be cognitive focus, like solving a really troublesome maths puzzle, or it can be something as fun like dancing, Do you see what I mean? Oh, I forgot my YOLO. So it's very rough. I mean, obviously, it's not detailed. If I get more time, I can do more, um, all these kind of markings, etc. But I mean, that's kind of okay when I'm actually filming this, making videos of this, and showing you, trying to inspire you that what is possible. Because as I said, the last time I drew or used pencil color is when I was in my year 12, like 18 years old, my last painting. Because we lose our innocence and childhood as we get older, and we stop doing all the fun stuff that we liked when we were a kid. Now what are you going to do? You're going to put today's date, 25th of April, and today is a Tuesday, and make a signature, which is actually not my signature. I just pretended. See, copy something every day, and then very soon you'll be drawing. You will have enough subconscious memories, like dance steps. If you have danced for a long time, I can just play a music, and you will just go into your subconscious and pick up lots of different steps and hand movement, and you just mix and match and create a unique dancing. But in the beginning, you have to copy. Great, what good artists copy, and the great artists steal. They just completely take it. And who said that? Picasso. Have a nice day.